But she wasn't my aunt. She was my brother. I used to call her my brother Mary. And I meant it from the bottom of my heart, because I had 7 uncles, no other aunts except her and my mother, which are the only 2 girls. I had other aunts through marriage, but still they don't count. And your mother was number 1. She taught me things that she eventually taught you kids. Penmanship, how to speak, how to behave yourself. She threw the best parties anybody ever threw. And it was soup to nuts, everything. She didn't hold back. She made the greatest cakes. And when we were kids, she had made parties, and she was the boss. Everybody lined up, and I was the king, and I carried the pole with my crown. She always made sure I was number 1. So I still feel number 1 in her eye. And when she gives these parties, my eyes would light up. To be candy and nuts, and like any kid, you know, you want to dive right in and help yourself. And she would say to me, just like that, see this food? Goes around once. You take one. Comes around twice, you refuse. And she'd make the mark, so she'd stand up stiff and she'd, you refuse. If you don't, you'll never come to any of my parties again. That's what I do. So, go around the second time, I sit there with my hands under my pants and not move. But then the third time would come, and she'd nod her head. That was it. She was the greatest. And I was asking Anna earlier that she has a picture of her in a sunsuit with a big, beautiful hat. Yeah. I'm telling you, Uncle Blaze named her right, Queenie. But that was only his name. When her brothers would say Queenie, they would say it sarcastic. Blaze would get bull. Oh, he'd get red. But 7 brothers, so he could say, oh, I'm over. He was a great guy. We had a lot of good times together because we had 1-on-1 together like I had with your mother. Then in the old days, before TV and everything else, every Saturday would be the hit parade on the radio. And the pink sheets would come out with the top 40, and we'd sit around, Aunt Doris from Vermont, and your mother and I, and we'd have pickles and potato chips, and we'd sing the top 40, and of course Frank Sinatra, most of the time he was up top. But they were great days, and one of the things I gotta tell you about your mother, she had a lot of boyfriends. We never had to be alone.
Before or after she married
and she's never going to marry an Italian.
I said
that. Anyway, we'd sit down the Charles River, the beach there where the post is now, and I would be the chaperone to make sure this guy didn't fool around. I was always there. They never left the beach. They stayed on the beach. But we had some great times. I miss her as much as you do. She was, like I say, she was my brother Mary. God bless you all.